Hey YouTube, it's Kari, your sidekick, and today we are playing some free-for-all on Scrapyard. So I've been doing a lot more free-for-all lately because I've been trying to learn how to snipe, and I've been streaming a lot. And thank you if you're one of my Twitch followers. I finally hit 50 followers, which I'm really proud of, and I've hit 15 concurrent viewers at one time, which I'm also really proud of. Generally, I have like 2 people watching me, and I think one of them is myself because I do watch my own stream when I stream. That way I can comment back to people who, you know, want to chat with me. But sometimes I'm not sure if it counts me as one of the viewers or not. So whenever I see like 1 viewer, I'm like, huh, I wonder if 1 person's watching me or if that's me. So when I see 2, I'm like, yay, 1 person's watching me. But a lot of times I can hit like 3 or 4 viewers and that's about it. So hitting 15 has definitely made me pretty excited. So anyway, since I was streaming all this stuff, I get a lot of hate and I get a lot of love at the same time. Well, that sounded weird. But I want to talk about dealing with hate today because, like I said, I deal with hate a lot. I deal with it on YouTube, I deal with it on Twitch, so I want to know, like, how do you guys deal with hate, and tell you how I deal with it. So, while I was streaming, this one guy, I guess he was watching my stream. I don't know if he was watching my stream or if he was playing with me, but I think he was watching my stream. And he sent me a message and he was like, "You're Garbo." And then he sent me another message and he said, "You suck ass" or something. And I'm like, I know that. I am aware. I was there. Like I don't know that I suck. Of course I know I suck. Like, this is one of the good gameplays I had out of all night. Like, I streamed all night long and I would get maybe like 4th place over and over, and I would go negative or I'd go positive by maybe 1 or 2 kills. I'm aware that I'm not very good at free-for-all. And then someone else was like, "You're learning how to snipe," because that's what I titled my broadcast, was learning how to snipe. Yeah, I'm learning how to snipe. And then he's like, the game's 6 years old. How can you seriously be learning how to snipe on a game that's 6 years old? Just because a game is 6 years old doesn't mean I never sniped. Like, I never sniped. Actually, then I went and I looked through my kills, and almost all the assault rifles I have 2,500 kills on, or a lot. I don't know. If I don't have 2,500, I have like well over 1,000. And then I think with the intervention is probably the sniper I use the most. I think I had 1,800, and I have like 80 with the WA 2000, and with the Barrett I think I had about 560 kills. That just goes to show you how much I do not snipe. I never sniped in Modern Warfare 2. I always wanted to, but I was so focused on doing good in Call of Duty back then, because this is when I really started taking Call of Duty serious, was during Modern Warfare 2. I didn't, like, now I could screw around and go negative and not care. Like, if my KD's negative, I'm not going to be, like, bothered by it. But back then, I'm like, oh, I have to go positive. I was really hardcore into wanting to do good because I had just started YouTube. So I felt like, you know, I got to have these good gameplays. Now, I don't really care. I'll put up a crappy gameplay. It's, you know, it's more my personality when I want to talk about it. I just use background gameplays. Like, I'm not going to be like, oh my gosh, I got to be a pub stomper and I got to go, like, 60-2. If I can't do that, then I can't put the gameplay up, where I used to kind of be like that. So I never sniped, because when I would try to snipe, I would do crappy and I would just start to rage and I'd get like annoyed and upset and I'd be like, oh my gosh, like I can't use this for gameplay, even though I had like a dazzle back then, and it's like not like anybody wanted to watch my gameplay anyway, because at that point HD PVRs were coming out and I didn't have one for like the longest time. I actually finally, you know, got one, I think maybe when like the next Call of Duty came out, Black Ops 1, which I didn't like Black Ops 1, so then I ended up using it on Modern Warfare 2, and by then no one freaking cared about Modern Warfare 2. Everyone liked Black Ops 1. I was one of the few people that didn't like the game, so, but I just think it's funny, like, these people are, like, giving me all this hate. Well, so the guy that was, like, telling me, you know, you're Garbo, I sent him a message back, and I'm like, yeah, I know, like, so, and then he invited me to private chat, so I accepted it, and then he left. So then I invited him to private chat, and he wouldn't accept it, and I guess, I don't know, it's like he didn't expect me to, like, actually get on like a party chat with him. I'm like, yeah, dude, I'll talk to you. You want to talk? You want to tell me that I'm crap? I know I suck, dude. Whatever. I don't even know how old you are. It doesn't matter to me. I know I'm not very good, whatever. But I just thought it was funny. But beforehand, I was like, I'm going to make sure that I have my stream set up to where you guys could hear what he was saying. So I don't know if that's why. That's why I think he was a Twitch viewer, because he backed out last minute, which makes me think he didn't want the public to be able to hear what he was saying. Like, he, I don't know, just wanted to be all like cool and everything, and was like, oh, I don't actually know how to handle this. So, but, you know, whatever. But okay, so if there's like a lot of people watching me, I can like laugh about that stuff. Like, I laughed about that guy, like, whatever, dude. And I know I suck, so I don't really care. But does hate bother me at all? Yes, it does. And I wish it didn't, but it does. And I think it's human nature to not want to be disliked. Now, I've kind of always been disliked, and a lot of that is why I do YouTube. And I do get hate from YouTube, which bothers me because I try to do YouTube to find friends and people that are like me, because I've always been like the nerdy kid. I've always been the kid that was like into science. I didn't drink, I didn't do anything that was like cool in high school. I've been like into video games for several years, and in college I got made fun of a lot for being like the video gamer, which is weird. You know, lots of people like video games, but I can just remember people being like, you know, video games aren't real, right? Like, yeah, I know they're not real. I'm not stupid, but so YouTube is kind of like what I started doing to find people that are like me, that, you know, like video games just as much as I do, who aren't going to be like, you do know how to shoot a real gun, don't you? Because yes, I do. And I shot a real gun once when I was in college, and I cut my hand, and this chick made fun of me and was like, yeah, that's because it's not a video game. So yeah, I've gotten a lot of crap for that. So that's kind of why I started YouTube, because I wanted to find people that were like me. But whenever I get a dislike on a video, or I get a comment that's like, you suck, go to hell, or someone on my Twitch streams like, your ass, or, you know, whatever, yeah, it does bother me. But the way I look at it, as for every person that hates me or gives me something negative, there's usually 2 or 3 people that'll back me up and like me. So if you're one of those people, thank you. And if you're not, well, screw you, I don't really care. Because there's a lot of other people that, you know, do like my videos. So hope you guys liked the video. Keep the love going. I love you guys too. Thanks for watching. See you guys later.